Next, as I told you, the same thing can be done using two methods of division. The first method was this division, the normal division method. Okay. And after doing this normal division method, you got this quotient and you factorize the quotient to get the other two factors. Now I'm going to show you the other method. This was the expression which has to be factorized. Okay. And if you see the previous one, okay, our known factor was x minus 1. Okay. One factor which we found first was x minus 1. Now using this factor we are going to find the other factors. So I'm not going to do anything with the second step here. I've just written the polynomial here and I'm not going to write anything in the second step. In the next step, I'm going to write the known factor 3 times. Okay. You can write any number of times. You will see that you will be using only 3 of those. Okay. So the known factor was x minus 1. So I'm going to write, leaving enough space in between, 3 times x minus 1. I have not done anything here. This will get filled just now. Okay. Now, after writing this known factor 3 times, look at the first term here. You have an x cube. Get this x cube by multiplying something with x minus 1. Okay. That is, x has to be multiplied with something to give you the x cube. So x into x squared will give you the x cube. Okay. I have written the x squared here. Now do the multiplication and write the result here. So that's x squared into x will give you x cube. Then x squared into minus 1 is minus x squared. So both of these I have multiplied, I have written it here. Okay. Now compare this with the actual polynomial. The first term was x cubed, that is here. The second term is minus 7x squared is what you are supposed to get, but we got only minus 1x squared, which means there is still minus 6x squared which is remaining, which you have to get. Okay. Because minus 7x squared is minus 1x squared minus 6x squared. Okay. So I am going to introduce that minus 6x squared so that this and this when added gives you minus 7x squared. Okay. So this is the new term that you got. Now get this new term by multiplying something with x. So you are supposed to get minus 6x squared. So x into what will give you the minus 6x squared is what you have to see. Okay. So x into minus 6x will give you minus 6x squared. So this is minus 6x. So minus 6x into x is minus 6x squared, which is already there. Now multiply the second one. Minus 6x with minus 1 is plus 6x. Again keep comparing with the actual polynomial. First term was x cubed, that is there. Second term is minus 7x squared, which is minus 1x squared, minus 6x squared, which is actually minus 7x squared. The third term here is plus 14x, but see what we got. We got plus 6x, which means you need something more. Plus 6x with what will give you the plus 14x is what you have to think. Okay. So plus 6x plus 8x will give you the 14x. So this is the new term that I've got, plus 8x. Now get this new term from here. Multiply x with something to give you the plus 8x. So x into plus 8 will give you the 8x. That's 8 with x is 8x. Then 8 with minus 1 is minus 8. Check this with this again. X cubed is the first term. Second term is minus 7x squared. That's minus 1x squared minus 6x squared is minus 7x squared. Third term is 14x. That's plus 14x. So 6x plus 8x is plus 14x. And the last term is minus 8. We got that also. Minus 8. Now you will see this is filled. This is also filled. Okay. Now look at this. In this there are 3 terms. 1, 2 and 3 terms. out of these three terms, you have to see what is common. Common is x minus 1. Now whatever is left, you have to write. From the first one, x squared is left. From the second one, minus 6x is left. And from the third one, plus 8 is left. If you see, in the previous method which I showed, this is what you got as the quotient. Okay. So this has to be factorized to get the remaining two factors. So you're going to split middle term here. So this remains x minus 1. And to split the middle term, this is x squared minus 4x minus 2x plus 8. That's x minus 1 into. From the first two terms, x is common, remove the x, you are left with x minus 4. And from the second two terms, minus 2 is common, you are left with x minus 4. So that's x minus 1. And common here is x minus 4. And the third factor is x minus 2. So this was the first factor which you actually got. Okay. And using this, we have found the other two factors, that is x minus 4 and x minus 2.